Brainiac, we've noticed that you've been watching quite a bit of TV recently. What's your poison for this week? The Circle on Netflix? Oh boy. Well, we've got news for you, buddy. This binge-watching lifestyle ain't too good for you. So, let's go to science for the facts of what would happen to you if you continue to watch and watch and watch television. It's no secret or surprise that we are in the age of television, meaning not only is the content being produced better quality, it's also easier than ever thought possible to consume that content. Streaming services seem to pop up monthly, and instead of episodes being released once a week, many times entire seasons are available as one package for viewers to binge. Studies show that Americans now spend an average of 6 hours a day watching TV. If you account for around 8 hours of sleep, that means 37% of our waking hours are spent in front of the screen. And we mean all manners of screens. Now, it's not just the tube where people are getting their television fix. It's phones, tablets, PCs, game consoles, even in taxi cabs and on the subway. It's everywhere, and we can't seem to get enough of it. And it's only getting worse. With each generation, more and more media consumes their precious hours during the day. If you're between the ages of 18 and 34, studies show you're spending 43% of your time looking at screens. Let's compare TV time to those who are 65 years old or more. Statistically, you are watching 7 times more TV than them. That's a lot of television. So, with all this media going into our brains, how is this affecting us? Unfortunately, it's not good. Studies link binge-watching TV to feelings of loneliness and depression. These same studies have even found that their subjects were unable to stop watching TV, even though they had other things to do. So, what is it about the TV screen that causes our brains to change? Spending prolonged time zonked out in front of the tube does indeed up your chances of rewiring your brain to get used to overstimulation. The sights, sounds, and stories, while harmless in small doses, can start to lead to shorter attention spans and can even lead to difficulties with learning new things. But these effects don't happen instantly. Let's talk about binging. What happens to your body after 100 hours of television non-stop? First off, we don't recommend you try this. Sure, it may sound fun to be like Mike TV from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but the truth is it's incredibly dangerous to be still for this long. After 24 hours, you would start to experience poor posture, which would lead to pain in your back and joints. The body just isn't made to sit for this long. Moving on to 48 hours, or day 2, extreme fatigue would set in, and your muscles would start to experience light atrophy from not exercising. It's not fun. When you don't use it, you lose it. And the first thing to go would be your aerobics, or cardiovascular endurance. Day 3. Still watching Brainiac? Well, now things can get dangerous. You've upped your chances to get blood clots in your lower body, specifically your legs. These clots can lead to a pulmonary embolism, which is when a blood clot in another part of your body moves to the lungs. And this is a deadly condition. Once a blood clot moves to your lungs, it can lead to heart failure. Wait, Brainiac, you want to keep risking it? You're just dying to know what happens when you reach 100 hours of television non-stop? What, you think you gain TV enlightenment and a vision of the Fonz dressed in all white will come to you and will tell you the secret real ending of Game of Thrones Season 8? Well, if curiosity has gotten the best of you, we'd say talk to Alejandro A.J. Fragoso. This man holds the world record for television watching, non-stop. AJ watched for 94 hours, beating the previous record held by Australian TV bingers at 92 hours. AJ said it was his Mediterranean diet that helped him endure this extreme TV session. We say it was probably because he was smart enough to have a medical staff nearby, just in case something went wrong. They were watching for any signs of delirium or physical harm that can come from watching this much TV. But hey, the record was broken, as well as AJ's social life for the week. Turns out watching TV for long periods of time, and we mean really long periods of time, can be pretty bad for you, Brainiac. Our advice for you when you're feeling a binge session coming on? Plan ahead to only watch 3 or 4 episodes. And follow the advice doctors give to people who are stuck on incredibly long plane flights. Get up and stretch every 30 to 60 minutes. Just take care of your body, Brainiard.